Hello, welcome to Easy Plays MTG. I'm Ez, and we're going to be making some easy plays in Magic the Gathering. Today we have another Commander's cEDH game. Starting us off today, we have Nadu Winged Wisdom, followed by myself on Osgir the Reconstructor with Zirda Companion. Then we have Wernog Rider's Chaplain and Bjorna Nightfall Alchemist. Last in turn order today is Stella Lee Wildcard. Enjoy the game. All right. If we all have hands, any pre-games?
I do not have a pre-game.
All right.
Cool. Take it away.
I'll untap, upkeep, and draw for the turn. We'll play Yavimaya Coast. Tap it for a blue, taking one. It's going to let me. We'll throw a fish out there.
Ugh. Well, assuming Ogun passes, I pass.
Pass priority.
All right.
Good here. Sweet.
All right. I will also drop a Lotus Petal and pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will Ancient Tomb as land for turn. I will take 2 on Tomb, and I will cast a Solar Transformer. Enters tapped. When it enters, I get 3 energy. It taps for colorless, or in paying an energy, it taps for colored mana.
I have a fish trigger.
And you may draw.
All right.
If that's good,
yeah,
I will ship the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a City of Brass. I will play a Mox Amber.
Fish trigger.
I screwed that up. All right. Go ahead.
I'll draw. I'll play a City of Brass, and I'll be the responsible one and not feed the fish and just pass.
I messed up. I should have played my Amber.
I thought about it, but...
All right. I will untap, upkeep. I will tap it for a colorless to pay for the fish. I'll draw for turn. We all have forests now.
Yay!
My ancient
You're
tomb
welcome.
Winning.
My ancient tomb doesn't have to hurt me forever.
And I have 7 in hand. I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will Windswept Heath as land for turn. I'd like to crack Windswept Heath.
Yep.
I'm going to go get Plateau. And just to speed things a little ways, I'll get red and white and shock on Ancient Tomb to cast Osgir.
I pass on Osgir.
Osgir. Yeah, Osgir's cool.
Sweet. I will ship the turn there after that.
Do I want to
feed it?
I almost kind of need to just to advance my. Hold on, I'm thinking.
So he's only gotten 2 draws off of it so far, if that matters at all.
Yeah, it's still not great. Still Ancestral Recall almost.
Yeah.
A very slow one.
Yeah. I just don't have. I can wait. All right. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shock in a Steam Vents. I will take a damage tapping City of Brass for a white and cast a Drainus Magistrate.
Oh,
that hurts.
That's Stella, what I get for not feeding the fish.
Stella, you got priority on the Magistrate.
Pass priority.
I pass on it.
Good here.
I will say go.
Let's go.
Right.
Mana Crypt.
Fish trigger.
Talisman of Creativity. Can't pay.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Let the fish die. Draw off return. Bit Trop Island. And tap 3 for a Heuristic Study.
Golly.
So much better than a fish.
Jesus.
Who shuffled this man's deck? I'm kidding.
Any responses to Heuristic?
Nope.
No, I pass.
Fast priority.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, you have to discard. That's just like
I got a discard.
Poor thing.
I
Need to be
know.
okay.
No.
Oh dear. But we're here for you, buddy.
I could cast something, but I feel like it's a waste. Yeah.
It's a waste if it loses the pedal at this point, I think, yeah.
As opposed to being in your graveyard where it's doing a lot of good.
Graveyards are awesome, man.
Graveyards
Not
do
so much
things.
in Nadu.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, we'll just discard a Dispel and pass.
Right. Tap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. Okay. Let's play Scalding Tarn as land for turn.
Okay.
Let's go to combat. I am inclined to still send Osgir towards Nadu, so I will do that.
Sure, no blocks. Take 4.
Yeah, just 4.
4 Osgir. 35.
Second main.
Yep.
Let's tap Plateau for red and 2 Shocking Ancient Tomb. I will cast a Reckless Handling.
Heuristic Study.
Pay for Ristic with the 1 left over on Ancient Tomb.
what's it do?
Tutor for, it's a gamble for an artifact card. If an artifact gets discarded, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, but that's really irrelevant. It's just a gamble for an artifact.
I pass.
Fast priority.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. I'm getting Grim Monolith with the Reckless Handling.
Okay.
Okay.
For my random discard, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6
Yep.
on the roll. 6 it is. We discard Sunbaked Canyon.
That was not the card.
It was not. So, I believe what I will do is I will tap my Solar Transformer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll tap the Solar Transformer. I will cast a Vexing Bubble.
Heuristic Study.
That's not good for us. I wish I could do something about it though.
Heuristic Study. I believe.
You can tap that for green.
I
Sure
know.
can. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Don't ever say I never did nothing for you.
I'm gonna be responsible and tap it for green to pay Ristic.
Sure.
I pass on Bobble.
Pass on Bobble.
Yeah.
Okay. I will end my turn there.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
No free spells.
I don't want to be here anymore. I hate this place. I'm tired. Let's pay 1. Cast an Esper Sentinel.
Heuristic study.
I will pay.
Oh, you guys, come
I'll res-
on.
I'll respond to the Esper Sentinel.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll tap, taking 1 off the City of Brass. I'm going to baby riff the Draneth, not paying for the Ristic.
I will draw for Heuristic.
He really wants to get that Stella Lee on the table.
It'd be nice, it's
Yeah.
kind of what the deck's trying to do.
That is kind of his thing.
It is. It is indeed.
Well, priority goes to Nadu.
Yeah, I'm passing on it.
I'll let
Yeah.
Nadu give.
I'm glad to see
I
that
think
Draneth
Nadu wants
gone.
Nadu.
I have to ask. All right, I'll go back to him.
Yep.
Sentinel resolve.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap, upkeep, odds hurt.
I
3,
think I'm more scared
3.
of Nadja and tapping and Stella Lee right now.
I only have 1 mana after I cast Nadu.
Let's say
Play command tower.
it's kind of so-so for both of them because Stella can really only get to Stella and 1 spell. Nadu can maybe do Nadu and maybe
Paying the
something.
Ristic.
Okay.
Taking 1 off the talisman. And
Sure.
I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. No triggers. Draw.
Did you? Oh yeah. Okay.
Tap 3 for Nadu.
I pass on Nadu.
Pass on Nadu.
Play Buseju as land for turn. Sad
Ooh,
face.
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 sacking Lotus Petal for a Fetal Alchemist.
Mhm.
I pass there.
Then I have nothing else after that. I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep.
So what's the math if you untap with them through a turn cycle? You draw 8 cards just between those 2. Is that the math, right?
Yes, I will. After, if it gets around every person's turn, including my own, I'll get 2 triggers.
All right. I will play Paths of the Dead, Cavern Souls. We will choose Elemental.
Elemental?
Yeah,
I guess there is an elemental.
it is. I will take a shock on Ancient Tomb to cast Grim Monolith.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
And Rustic Study trigger.
Ooh.
Let me try to dig for some interaction for this Nadu.
You can both draw.
Okay. I'm kind of scared of Osgir. Like, he's got a Vexing Bauble out right
I think there's
now.
gonna be
and-
some sort of like
So
Clock of Omens
does-
thing out of nowhere.
Grim is good then, yes?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Okay.
Hold up. Before we pass priority on it,
Pass priority on Grid.
I don't think you should. Because Grim's infinite with Zirda?
That would be correct.
no, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. So,
I can't do it.
and he did Cavern Souls for Elemental, so we can't counter the Zirda.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
so
He has a Vexing Bauble out. I
Yep.
don't have any interaction.
did we just lose?
I can
Possibly.
tell you the nice answer and say no.
But you'd be lying.
So, Stella, you're the only one untapped with available mana. Are
Yeah.
you able
You beat
to
a
do
Ristic
anything
trigger?
Not for
about...
the vexing.
But you can't beat a Ristic trigger? Like you don't have like a random spell?
It doesn't matter if he feeds Ristic or not.
No,
I
because
can't
he doesn't have
cast
mana either.
anything.
Well,
'Cause
he
of
is
Vexing
City.
Bubble.
I'm going to say I can feed
Oh.
him a card. He doesn't have any mana.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Unless you got a way to deal with the Vexing Bobble.
So if Grim is
Again,
good,
we're both. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
let's see what you do.
okay. I will tap for 3. I will cast a Voltaic Key, not paying Ristic. I'll have 2 floating.
Can you blow up the Vexing Bubble, Stella?
If I could, I would have done it and
Had interaction.
dealt with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voltaic Key being good, we'll spend 1, untap Grim. I'm going to put Zirda into my hand.
Sure.
Red and spend the 1. Cast an uncounterable Zirda.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to tap for 2, activate Grim Monolith to untap.
Yes.
Okay.
You have infinite colorless.
Infinite colorless. I'll pay 1, sacrifice Vexing Bauble to draw a card.
Okay.
We're back in it.
We're back in it, boys.
I will cast a Patriarch Seal. Pay for
Ristic.
What's
Okay.
this do?
What is this?
Adds 1 of any color. Can untap target legendary creature I control.
It's
So he's going
H.
to be able to
Do Osgir stuff.
infinitely. He's going to be able to infinitely
No, it's
exile artifact.
no, it's a 1 and tap, so it'd be restricted to my Patriarch Seal. It's not like I can just.
But it allows him to get a second activation of Osgir.
Right.
I guess
Cool.
since we can respond, Stella, do you have anything?
Yeah. Is this where we want to blow the load?
I
I
don't.
mean, he has 2 cards in hand. He's gonna try to get a second Vexing Bauble out with Osgir. He'll have 2 Vexing Baubles out with Osgir.
Correct.
So if we have the interaction, we use it now.
I'll
First
get a
variation.
Esper. I'll get an Esper Sentinel trigger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ristic.
I'm not paying for Esper or the Ristic.
Awesome.
Okay. So Patriarch is countered.
Yep.
Yes.
Good. I'll pay mana. I'll exile it. I'll make 2 Patriarch Seal tokens.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll put a mana to untap Osgir.
Sure.
Cool. I'll pay a mana, exile Vexing Bauble from grave, make 2 Vexing tokens.
Mhm.
I will sacrifice 1 to draw a card.
Does this just go infinite to make?
No.
Like
Nope.
you
No,
draw
because
through
No,
that?
because he's
exile.
exiling them.
Oh, he's exiling
Yes.
them.
He's
Okay.
exiling them and making 2 copies of it.
This is digging at this point, from what I can see.
Yeah.
I will tap a red out of that and cast a Faithless Looting. Pay for Ristic.
We can't interact.
Discard a Chromox and a Plains. I will cast the One Ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I'll gain protection on the ETB. I will tap it to draw. Rough. Cool.
With City?
With City, indeed. Yeah, I will ship the turn.
Awesome.
All right. On top. Okay. Draw. Think I want to play fetch.
Sure.
Crack fetch.
Sure.
I'll go get an underground sea. What? What needs to be done here that Oscar just doesn't win when he untaps?
Destroy Osgir and Zirda. Zirda gets rid of his infinite mana.
Yep.
And Osgir is the outlet.
I mean, I can do.
He's
someone...
a outlet.
Yeah. But I also just don't want to lose to Nadu on his...
I don't think Nadu, you have a full grip, right?
I have a decent amount of cards in my hand, yeah.
How many cards is a decent amount?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards.
All right,
10 cards, yeah.
How many cards do I use? Strong? 1, 2.
3 more than I would
4,
normally
5.
have, I suppose. Starting hand.
I think
we lose if Osgir untaps.
I mean, that's fair. A 1 ring helps with that quite a bit.
Yeah, he has a guaranteed 3 draws on his turn. Plus, I guess 4 because he could crack the bubble, draw another one.
So that would bring him up to
6
just give
cards.
enough.
6 cards, so
6 cards.
only 4 less than you?
And if Zirda...
Yeah, but he has infinite mana.
I have a question. So I can't remember the last time I played against a companion.
Yeah.
If we kill Zirda,
Zirda just goes to
there's
grave.
just goes to graveyard. Okay.
That's right.
All right. That...
So if we exile him, whew.
Yep. Pretty
yeah.
much.
Well.
And you currently only have colorless mana available, correct?
That is correct.
An infinite amount.
Yeah. I mean, not at the moment. I'd have to go through the ropes on that.
I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna cast Will the Wise.
Ristic.
I will not pay. If Will resolves, he investigates.
Yeah, I'm cool
So you
with Will.
So you got to pick clue or lose a life. For every clue you pick, I get one.
I'll just lose a life.
I'll lose a life.
I will also lose a life.
That's no fun.
Well, I don't think any of us care about our life totals, so...
Yeah, but
Well, I
the
care
card
about my
draw-
life total, just not that much.
Right,
Yeah.
we're not running,
Add-ons.
add-ons.
I can't tell you how many people take the clue for just the card draw. That was actually...
I have a Ristic
Oh,
study.
that's so
Well,
fair.
yeah.
That's so fair. Nah, that's okay.
Then I
I
will...
don't think drawing the card now helps me too much. So
You have 2 Vexing Baubles. That's
just-
so dirty.
just one.
Just one. He
And
it-
sacrificed
and
one.
and it is the token copy. It is also a token copy, so the card itself is exiled.
Okay. I think I need to go to discard. Yeah, I'll go to discard. And I will discard a Gemstone Caverns.
Sure.
I'll untap. Odds hurt. Take another 3. Take that life total.
Who doesn't care about life total now?
That's right. I'm floating 2 colorless.
Mm-hmm.
You tap for a red using a colorless to cast a Rite of Flame, making 2 red. And paying for the Ristic.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool on a Rite of Flame.
And I forget with Stella, is it the...
It's anything that untaps it and lets him draw a card.
But is it the 3rd spell that you need to kill Stella
Yes.
on, or is it...
Yes.
You would want to kill. You would want to kill on the second
response to
or
the
the third, because with
spell?
the third he has to hold priority to tap activate. So you'll have stacked.
Actually, I don't. Because you've got a Ristic study, so I can do it in response to your trigger draw.
So that, second Oh,
If you're gonna do it on the second.
okay. But so the only thing is, I don't want to stop Stella just to.
Yeah, I
King
don't have anything right here.
Okay.
Not currently on board. Is there any sort of threat? He just has
Yeah,
mana.
I'm
Yeah.
digging at this point.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm using that 2 red and the
Yep.
colorless
Just
to
as well.
cast a spell skite.
Ah,
Ooh, very
Paying
nice.
Trigger
Mystic.
Stella Lee.
All right.
and I'm assuming you're paying for the Ristic with that extra colorless.
Yes.
Stella Lee trigger, cool by me.
Yep.
All right. I will play the training ground as land for turn from
Oh,
that.
it's the Esper Sentinel trigger. What's that?
Oh yeah,
On
for
the
the Rite of Flame.
Rite of Flame, yeah.
Is okay? Is
Say it's not Esper.
you guys
is not
care?
a May.
It's not a May.
It's not-
So
It's not a
Okay,
man
that's
I
what-
didn't pay
yeah.
for years.
all
Pays
right.
for the Ristic.
Sorry about that.
I'll forgive you this time, T-Big. Next time, though, we're going to have issues. I will pass the turn after that.
okay.
Make it easy. Don't run Esper.
Card's
You tell
bad.
me you don't run Esper?
It's a 1/1 for 1. Trash.
I can't because I got Zirda in Companion Zone.
Oh yeah, huh? Alright. Untap.
The
Upkeep.
price you pay.
Draw.
I thought about just leaving up Dawn Waker Thracias just for like just to have some fun, but I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
I would like to tap for 3 green for Green Sun's X equals 2.
Well, that's pretty dangerous.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
You may draw.
I suppose.
What's he search for that costs 2?
Nantuko.
Do you... Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it costs 2 mana to bestow it on something,
But
right?
it'll just drop it to field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you haven't played a land yet.
No siree.
So I'll give you 1 Nadu trigger.
It gives
then
me
you
a
have
creature to target.
creature to target. So
But again, I have nothing on board that's targeting anything besides that.
Okay, yeah, so there's probably nothing there, right? With 10 cards in hand? That's what we're going with?
I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah, I know.
saying
I have to.
I'm just
I have
clarifying
to-
that so everybody else is on the same page.
I have to pass. I can't interact until we're actually losing. So I'll pass.
Pass priority.
Green Suns goes.
it's not an Untucko, by the way.
Are you? So the only thing I want to say is, if you're not pushing for a win, can we communicate that so I don't waste removal? That because
Say I.
So
think it's
here's the
hard-
thing with Nadu. I don't know if I'm going for a win or if I'm
He's
just getting
going for a
value.
win. No, you're playing Nadu. Nadu's always going for a win. It's just
I got
indeterminate.
Bristly Bill.
Oh, Bill. Yeah.
so hold on. So he comes in. Yeah, I don't have a window. for
Whenever a
anything
land
yet.
enters the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
So yeah, whenever if he has a
Yeah,
land
so when the
that
Nadu
hits
flips
play,
a land, it triggers, puts a 1/1 counter on something, which gives him another Nadu trigger.
correct.
Does anyone have anything for Zirda before he untaps?
No.
Not currently. I can maybe hit like a Psych Rift.
Yeah,
But,
he might
yeah.
just win before it gets there, but other than that,
That's fair.
This feels terrible. Like I feel like if I stop
So I don't
Nadu,
think
we just lose to Zirda.
I don't think Nadu is a win this turn. Bristly Bill aside, Alfedo gives him 3 Nadu triggers out of the potential 6. Hitting lands will upgrade that count, but
He gives me 2.
What's Alfedo's
it
power and toughness?
It's a 1/2.
well, but it
1, 2.
untaps itself twice, and then you can target another one. Is my
Yeah, I suppose.
yeah.
You could, but
Theoretically, but then I can't do it on
it's
someone else's
better
turn.
just to
Right.
do 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I would like to play an Ancient Tomb as land for turn. Trigger Bill.
Build trigger on stack. I will make some infinite mana.
Okay. You have infinite colorless mana.
Yeah, I pass.
I would like to target Nadu with that trigger.
Nadu trigger before
Before the
counters,
1/1.
please.
Yep.
Yep.
Nadu trigger good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Misty Reinforced.
Ooh.
Another Bill
Bill
trigger.
targeting.
Nadu a second time.
Nadu trigger to stack. I will pass on the Nadu trigger.
I think I still pass.
Okay.
Pass.
Nadu trigger.
Chain of Vapor.
Very nice.
All right.
Alright, and then counters will go
Counter.
on.
Yep.
I'd like to tap the Affeto to target him to untap it.
Nadu trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I got. You're good.
Go for it.
Cool. Otawara. Bill trigger.
Yep.
I will target Bill.
Okay.
Nadu trigger.
Yep.
Displacer Kitten.
Hate that.
Okay.
1/1.
Resolve the untap.
Untap. I like to tap it again to target itself.
Nadu trigger.
What untapped the Affeto there?
Itself.
Himself. I tap him,
Did you
target him to untap
Bill
him.
with the?
No. I tap the Affeto to target itself.
And
Okay.
then Bill got the +1/+1 off its own land.
Because I hit
Okay,
I
that's
hit an
where I got
Otawara.
lost.
Yep.
I follow.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Second, Nadu trigger on Affeto. Good.
Go for it.
Prismatic Vista. Bill trigger. I would like to target Bill.
Nadu trigger.
Yeah.
Second Nadu trigger on Bill. Rejuvenating Springs.
Hey, there's a wasted target.
Yep. We'll just put another 1/1 on Nadu, but he's already been targeted twice.
Yep. Resolve Alfedo on tap.
Oh,
Oh, and +1 on
second trigger, then Affeto. Yep. I do have a large amount of mana now. Two, taking 2. 3, 4. Cast Displacer Kitten.
Okay. If I pop my bauble between the two of you, do you think there's more interaction in your hands to deal with whenever he's got in hand for free magic?
I can't deal with the Displacer Kitten, but if we can keep the Displacer Kitten off, I can keep him from the Affeto triggers for our turns.
So here's the thing. He has Chain of Vapor in his hand. We know
Right.
this.
Correct.
I only have one piece of removal, and I don't have anything to back it up.
Vapor isn't backup for removal.
So essentially, if I were to pop Vexing Bauble, we would have no more interaction than Nadu has free spells in hand.
But you would, yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Then I pass priority on Displacer Kitten.
Yeah, I pass priority on Displacer. Well, so you have what, 3 mana? Hold on.
I do have 3 mana.
Actually, in response, I think what I
here's the thing:
tried
if you cast the, so you have a Chain of Vapor, or he has a Chain.
No,
of Vapor?
he has
he
a Chain
does.
of Vapor.
That is revealed information that I have a Chain of Vapor.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
sword Nadu here in
Okay.
response to
Yeah,
the Displacer getting
I
cast.
I would attempt that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I have will. My bad. I know I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Wrist trigger.
Yep. There's a wrist stick.
I will pay.
Okay. I will respond to swords. Tap for a blue and Flusterstorm it. I have cast 1, 2, 3. correct?
So it should be a total of
4 plus the swords.
Yeah.
So 4 total.
Do you have a Flusterstorm, Stella?
I do not.
Esper trigger on the Flusterstorm as well.
Yeah, that was
You
the
can draw.
first non-creature. Yeah, I
I-
don't have anything.
Pass on Flusterstorm.
Okay.
Pass on Fluster.
Okay.
So the
Displacer Kitten back
still
on the stack.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Kitten hits the field.
Kitten hits the field. I would like to crack the Misty Rainforest. Responses to fetch.
I got nothing.
Go for it.
I will shock in a breeding pool, and I will have a bill trigger.
Build to target displacer.
Yes. Nadu trigger.
Nadu. Yep.
Let's need to shuffle up first. Right. Nadu trigger on Kitten.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Field of the Dead.
Oof.
Bill trigger. Well, I
do you
guess.
have the 7 or no?
Yes, I definitely have the 7.
Okay.
So I will make a zombie on ETB.
And the build trigger will target Kitten.
Well, I could target the zombie too. If I wanted to.
No, they would go to stack at the same time, so Bill won't see a zombie on field when it's going
Well,
to
I would stack them so that the zombie resolves first.
You have to pick the target when it goes on the stack.
Right. Bill would
Okay,
have
so
to...
yeah. Then yes, I will target Kitten.
If you get another one, you can get another. You can pick the first zombie, but you can't pick the zombie that you make.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Nadu number 2 for displacer.
I don't know.
Windswept Teeth.
Ugh.
I'll make another zombie, and I will have another bill trigger.
Yep.
I will target first zombie with that bill trigger.
Trigger Nadu.
I wonder why people think Nadu's the problem.
All right. Another trigger on zombie number 1.
Say,
Forest.
I don't know if we're doing good having him hit lands or bad.
Unless you've got a board wipe before he gets to his next turn, we're doing bad.
Well, I'm pretty sure not to just. He has to dig a little
to.
bit. He's definitely going to get it here.
So Forest hits, make another zombie, build trigger. I will target the first zombie a second time.
Yep.
The kitten is just going to let him keep resetting all his triggers.
Chrome Mox to hand.
Okay.
So
Resolve the stack down.
Resolve the stack down.
Hooray.
All right. I'm going to kind of move things around so we know what's been
all good
targeted. This is where it gets to be a pain in the ass.
You're telling us.
Yeah. I will tap for a green, cast a crop rotation, displacer kitten trigger.
Additional cost to cast, sacrifice.
Yes, sacrificing the forest.
Displacer kitten to flicker Nadu.
Target?
Yes.
Yep.
Target for displacer kitten.
Nadu.
Yeah.
Pay 2 life. Change the target to spell Skype.
Displacer
kitten
specifically reads you control, so we're
not a viable target.
Kitten you control. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Yep.
Sometimes
permanent you control.
Wording is weird.
Yeah.
I thought the Displacer Kitten could bounce your opponent's permanents. I'm thinking of something else, aren't I?
You're thinking
I'm
of
thinking of
Hullbreaker.
Hullbreaker. Yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
speaking of.
All right.
I'm prepared to scoop that at this point.
Pretty non-deterministic.
It is. I'd rather him continue to play.
Well,
Just because
What?
he has.
So, Demus, what's your win con with this at this point on your turn?
so at this point, I go get Gaia's Cradle.
Uh-huh.
All my Nadu
no
triggers.
questioning your mana.
Yep. No questioning mana. Nadu triggers all reset.
Yep.
Um.
You're going to get new Nadu triggers every time with the Displacer Kitten.
Yep.
For
I
any
have.
spell he casts. Like,
Yep.
I have a Worldly Tutor and an Eldritch Evolution in hand.
Great.
Oh,
What are
So I can get Trinket Mage to go get Shuko, and then use another one to get Scoot Swarm.
that should be.
I'm assuming you've got a Finale Devastation.
Not in hand, but I can.
You're
I will
going to
draw.
get it.
I will eventually get it. Yes.
Yeah.
this game's over.
We're prepared to scoop at
And-
this point, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never.
So that's the game. Notably, there towards the end, Finale of Devastation would not have been able to win the game at that point. I had my One Ring protection still ongoing. In the rest of our discussion following the end of my recording there, we did cover Thassa's Oracle as the win con needed there. But that is Nadu. Very, very powerful. Very awesome to see play. I very much want to build one myself. I own a copy of Nadu. I just will need to put some tooling together to get some proxies printed. Maybe I'll get that as a deck build video in the future. But very, very, very powerful from the Modern Horizons 3. I did have my ability to draw cards on my next turn was going to see myself able to finish my combo, able to tutor out Staff of Domination. So Nadu winning there was either Nadu win or I was able to seal the game on my next turn. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.